Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of KVOU Coyote Country 104.9 Sports as we're coming to you live from Crystal City, Texas, the home of Javelinas for the non-district Week 4 matchup between the traveling Uvalde Coyotes under the direction of Coach Miller. 2-1, had a great game last week, lost against Hondo 39-34 as Crystal City's coming in to the home game tonight 3-0, beating Ingram Moore 26-9, Pearsall 41-14, and last week Young Men Leadership Academy 45-7. So they're coming in 0-3. We want to thank all our great sponsors: Griffith Ford, Sanford Waterworks, Luigis Italian Restaurant, as LMG Entertainment. We also have the Coyotes coming into tonight with a few injuries as they are trying to rest them up and get them back before week 1 of district play. We want to thank everybody that's listening to Coyote Country 104.9 on your FM dial. We're on the visitor side, and the Coyotes in their away white and maroon helmets. For the Javelinas, they'll be in their home green uniforms. Beautiful night, partly cloudy, windy, as we got the pregame show brought to you by Griffith Ford. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Freddie Day on Coyote Country 104.9. Yeah. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
Sanford Waterworks is a family-owned company that has been serving Uvalde in Southwest.
Hey Uvalde, the old Luigis is back and better than ever. We are open Tuesday through Sunday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Enjoy our famous Italian menu in our new spacious dining room at 432 West Main. Or you can order takeout, whatever you like. Lasagna, manicotti, ravioli, you name it, we got it. All lunch specials include fresh garlic rolls and a garden salad. Come see us. We look forward to serving you. Oh, and tell them that Fidi sent you. Ciao!
Sanford Waterworks is a family-owned company that has been serving Uvalde. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
Good. We're back on. And we're back live from Crystal City, Texas, as we get the playing our national anthem. We're about 2 minutes away from kickoff. We want to thank Griffith Ford, Sanford Waterworks, Luigis Italian Restaurant, First State Bank of Uvalde, Uvalde Area Chamber of Commerce, LMG Entertainment, or just a few to name. Don't forget the also Southwest Texas College is having the rodeo October 4th and 5th, and we are getting set for that one. Also, don't forget that the Hunters Roundup and Barbecue Cook-Off, presented to you by the Uvalde Area Chamber of Commerce, is going to be November 1st and 2nd that weekend at the Uvalde County Fairplex Rodeo Arena. There's free admission, live music, wild game dinner, vendors, and again, barbecue cook-off, cold beer, margaritas. So don't forget about that. It is sanctioned by the Champions Barbecue Alliance, the CBA. So that's the Hunters Roundup and Barbecue Cook-Off since 1981. That's the Uvalde Area Chamber of Commerce as they're hosting that event. Don't forget also, as we mentioned, the Southwest Texas Collegiate Rodeo is going to also be at the Uvalde County Fairplex on October 4th and 5th. As we give you some stats from last week's game against the Hondo Owls, a great game. It came down to the last 2 minutes of the game. The last possession was, of course, for the Uvalde Coyotes. So Uvalde will be receiving the opening kickoff here, and they'll be going from on your radio dial on 104.9 FM. They'll be going from left to right on your radio dial. You can also catch us on our Facebook page, 104.9 FM Coyote Country, and you can go to our YouTube channel, LMG Management. Go to the YouTube, LMG Management, and you can find it at home. If you're at home, you can go ahead and go to your YouTube, search it. You'll be able to see picture and sound of this game tonight. Week 4 of Texas high school football. As I mentioned, Jet Flores was our Griffith Ford Build Ford Tough player of the game last week, as he had 4 touchdowns, 2 on the ground and 2 in the air. The 2 on the ground, he had 110 yards in just those 2 carries with 2 touchdowns. And the 2 passes, 1 for 34 and 1 for 32 to Granados and to Rocky Duran. So he had 4 total touchdowns in that game, in that 39-34 loss to Hondo. What a great game. We had a talk with Coach after the game, and we'll have that here pretty soon at halftime of what he had to say about that game and the growth of this Uvalde Coyote team, missing some intricate parts as Aiden Gonzalez always hyping up the home crowd, as it's customary on the kickoff for him to come out and get the home crowd on his feet. Kicking off, the dribbler is going to be down at the 30. And it looks to be muffed, and number 13 for the Crystal City Javelinas will recover the opening kickoff. So a dribbler now, the Javelinas will have the ball at the Uvalde looks to be 32-yard line. First and 10 for the Javelinas. Number 2, Christopher Mena is the junior quarterback. Will give to the running back coming near side and is brought down. Number 3, that's Adrian Zavala, the running back, a junior. He gets it down to the 20-yard line. A 12-yard gain, first and 10. First and 10 for the Javelinas, and Mena, shotgun formation, has a receiver to the near side, 3 receivers to the far side. Remember, Crystal City is going from right to left, a pitch option at the 20, and brought down by Matt Blanco. There is a Javelina down on the ground. So the option play gets the ball down to they're gonna mark it down at the 17-yard line. A 3-yard gain, second and 7. They're gonna check the player. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Kickoff Country 104.9. So we're back live, and it looks to be they're carting off the running back, number 3, Zavala, for the Javelinas, as he's in the Gator on his way to, looks like it's something dislocated, so we'll find out at halftime. Nonetheless, the Javelinas will have it after the muff kickoff. We'll have Nick Flores check in, the junior, also check in for the Javelinas. They're in live formation. We'll give to, and met immediately by number 44 on a 2nd and 7. They give it to the up man, Nick Flores, and he's met immediately. No gain on the play. A 3rd and 7. And they brought the wood on that one. Number 44, Wally Flores for the Coyotes. Mena trying to draw the offense offside. 1 receiver to the near side, 1 to the far side. Under center is Mena. And the timeout is called with 10:22. So timeout called by the Crystal City Javelinas with 10:22 left in this first quarter. It's the first charge timeout. They have 2 left. So we will stay here and talk a little bit about this Coyote defense. This Coyote defense is stout with Blanco on the edge, has the linebackers, number 44, also Jared Martinez, Baron, Brian Mazares. So they have a slew of defenders, 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Mena looking to run. Now a pass out to the flat as he's hit at the 10, and a host of Coyotes gets him out of bounds, and there's a flag on the play on the far sideline as we're on the visitor side. That pass was complete to number 0. That was Jason Mendoza, the senior running back. So that pass was complete on the flat, all the way down to about the 8-yard line, 7, let's call it. And on the play was De La Garza, Alberto De La Garza. So it was on the Coyotes, personal foul. So half the distance to the goal, they'll put them at the 4-yard line. So first and goal from the 4-yard line. Under center is Mena, pitch out. Coming near side, has a blocker, and in for a Javelina touchdown with 10:03 left in the first quarter. That's Eric Garcia for the Javelinas from 4 yards out. So Garcia puts the Javelinas up 6-0 with the point after attempt yet to come by number 74. That one's blocked. And it is down, so the point after attempt no good. With 10:03 left, the Javelinas get into the end zone after the penalty on the defense that marks them off at the 4. So a 5-play drive, and they lead it 6-0 with 10:03 left here in the first quarter. Not sure if they're, looks like they might gonna retry the, was there a flag on the play? I believe there's a flag on the play because they are looking to. Heavy. So after the point after attempt was no good, I believe there was a flag on the play. So now they're going to go for 2. Up to, again, number 1. That's Eric Garcia with the 2-point conversion. Makes it 8-0. For the Javelinas with 10:03 left. It's a bit windy, partly cloudy, sunny. Oh, the sun is behind some clouds already to the west of us here at Javelina Stadium. Wind blowing from left to right on your FM radio, 104.9. Also on our YouTube channel, you can watch this game on the YouTube, LMG Management. So more ways to get you the game, sights and sounds of the game. Number 23 will kick it off. That one picked up at number 11 by Granados at the 20. has some running room, gets it across the 40 to the 43. So the Coyotes will have their first offensive series. A nice run back by Granados to the 42-yard line. So Uvalde and Jet Flores will come out for their first offensive series. We'll have Duran to his right side, one receiver to the near side. Number 8 from Crystal. With the receiver to the far side, we'll bring Willis in motion. Jet Flores will call his own number, gets it down to about the 49. Sonny, number 58 was the number 58 Avila. In on the tackle, Flores gets it to the 48-yard line. A 6-yard carry, second. And Duran powers to Javelina territory as he crosses the 50 to the 46-yard line. On a 2nd and 4, they give it to Duran. Duran gets a First State Bank of Uvalde first down. On a 1st and 10, he gets the call and gets about a yard to the 45. So 2nd and 9 for the Coyotes here with 8:50 left in the first quarter. You're listening to Freddie Leia on Coyote Country 104.9. Granados to the near side, 2 receivers to the far side. Flores in shotgun formation will drop back looking. Granados in the middle of the field, and it is incomplete. The referee said it was uncatchable, but he was tripped up as he was getting into his break and was not able to get to that ball. So it could have gone either way as he was open, incomplete. So now brings a 3rd and 9 for the Coyotes at the Crystal City 45-yard line. And they're going to check and see what this flag is all about. They're going to check to see if maybe Crystal City moved into the neutral zone, and that's what moved the Coyote offense. With 8:31 left, we're live on your FM dial 104.9, and you can check us out on our YouTube channel, LMG Management, and on our Facebook page, 104.9 FM, Coyote Country. So many ways for you to watch the game, listen to it, and of course, if you don't have internet or if you don't have a way to do all that stuff, well, guess what? You can still tune in to your FM dial, 104.9 Coyote Country. So they're going to bring it back 5 yards to the 50 and replay 3rd down. They'll make it a 3rd and 15. So there is a false start on the offense. So they're in midfield. Flores looking to reading. Nice block. He's at the 30. A great block by Granados as Jet Flores reads the defense on that one, having either the pitch out option and takes it himself down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 19 on that play. So 1st and 10, the Uvalde, First State Bank of Uvalde, first down. 1 receiver to the far side, 2 to the near side, shotgun formation. We'll have Duran go in motion to the far side. Empty backfield. Jet will look to the outside. Nice block by Duran, and will spring him open for another couple of yards. Got it down to maybe the 28, 27. Gonna check the spot on that one. On a 1st and 10, Flores calls his number to the outside. and only got a couple of yards to the 29-yard line, so 2-yard gain. So it's going to be a 2nd and 8. The 8th play of the drive, 7:44 left here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation, Duran on his right hip. Looks to throw, no, he keeps it up the middle. Makes a couple of Javelinas miss. Get it across the 25 to maybe the 23. We'll check the all the way down to the 22-yard line. And got a Coyote first down. So it's a first down for the Coyotes. We'll have Duran to his right, looking out to Duran, and it was read by the linebacker, number 0 for Crystal City. Read that play like a book. Jason Mendoza in on the tackle as soon as he caught the ball all the way back to the 28-yard line. A loss of 6 on that pass to Duran. It'll be a 2nd and 16. Call it 15. 2 receivers to the near side. One of the far, actually twin set to the far side, to the near side. Shotgun formation for Flores. Drop back, looking. Can't find anybody. Finds Granados at the 30. Finds the move, makes a move. Nice hurdle over number 10 and gets it all the way down to the 15-yard line. And great presence by down to the, looks like the 16-yard line. First and 10. So there's a flag on the play. Excuse me, it's a 3rd down. So there's a flag on Crystal City. So on a 3rd down, they're going to replay the down. Actually, they're going to move it down to the 11-yard line. So it's 1st and goal, I believe. 1st and goal to go for, as Duran will get the ball himself. And the and gets it to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10. So they can get a first down if they get to the 1-yard line. 5:18 left here in the first quarter. 8-0 the score. Flores drops back, looking, corner of the end zone. And Granados goes up as there's the intended receiver was Granados. In on the play was number 8 for the Javelinas. That's Sonny Baladeras. So 3rd and 10. Flores, as the ball comes loose, picked up at the 20-yard line. Crystal City, he's at the 40, he's at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. There is a flag on the play as Eric Garcia. So looking to see if they're going to bring that play back, but there is a flag on the play. So it was a holding on the offense. So the touchdown does stand. An 80-yard scoop and score on the turnover. So Garcia, an 80-yard touchdown on the turnover, and makes it 14-0 with 4:45 left in the first quarter. And they're going to set up for the point after attempt. Easton Gutierrez will be doing the kicking duties. That one, no good. So 14-0 with 4:45 left. A fumble recovery by the Coyotes gets them a 2-score advantage here with 4:45 left. As the Coyotes will set up for the kickoff return. So two early turnovers for the Uvalde Coyotes have turned into Javelina points. First one was on the kickoff muff punt or muff kick. And the other one was a fumble recovery as Flores was trying to get some daylight running to the far sideline and was unable to get away from the grasp of the Javelina defender. The ball jarred loose, and Garcia picks it up and takes it back 80 yards for a touchdown. Kickoff will get to number 20 at the 15. Has some running room, looking to get her across the 30 to the 35. And on the return for the Coyotes is Aiden Gonzalez. So Uvalde will have it at their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. Didn't have a chance to talk to Coach Wade Miller, but we had his coach's corner, and we'll have that at halftime. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Flores in shotgun formation, has Duran, would roll out near side, looking, and couldn't find anybody. As he will be taken out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, it looks to be. About 31. So a 5-yard loss. 2nd and 15. With 4:30 left. Stops the play. One receiver to the near side, two to the far side. Willis will give it to Willis. He's at the 35, makes a move, and goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line. A 9-yard carry there. Be 3rd and about 4. Well, there's a flag on the play. So they're going to bring it back and replay 2nd down back to the 26-yard line. It'll be 2nd. Be 2nd and 20. Not sure what the refereeing crew is trying to discuss, but they gave him 5 yards knocked off, and it is a 10-yard. Back to the 21-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 25 for the Coyotes. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Shotgun formation for Flores. Looks to throw. Looking. Can't find it, but now throws it, heaves it, and intercepted at the 40. And the ball is taken away. A nice play. And they're gonna call him down on that one. They were wrestling the ball out. At the same time, they were still up. So the line judge on the near side, by the visitor side, said that he was down, which that wasn't the case. But nonetheless, it's an interception. Number 13. As Flores was trying to make a play there. Logan Hernandez. So Crystal City has the ball at the Uvalde 37-yard line, 1st and 10. So 3 turnovers is the story right now for the Coyotes in this first quarter with 4:05 left. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Mena, shotgun formation, will give to the running back, number 15. Bounces past a couple of Coyotes and is brought down at about the 20, at the 19-yard line. That was Nick Flores on the carry. Three receivers set to the far side, 1 on the near side. Mena drops back, looking to throw, rolls out. Near side is being chased and pushed out of bounds by Blanco. Matt Blanco pushed out Mena at about the 13-yard line. A gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Three receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation for Mena. Give and drop. As number 43, actually number 47, in on the tackle for the Coyotes. That's Gavin Torres from the defensive end, left side defensive end, comes crashing and getting the tackle on Flores. Loss of 2 to the 15. It's going to be a 3rd and 6 for the Coyotes. For the Javelinas. Drops back, looking, can't find anybody. Still looking. Trying to find some running room. Gets it to the 10. Cuts it back into the 5 and pushed out of bounds. And we'll mark it down at about the... Was looking to pass to the far sideline as we're on the opposite side. We're on the visitor side, so that one down to the 4-yard line. So Mena to the 4. That's an 11-yard run. 1st and goal for the Javelinas with 2:23 left. As I mentioned, with 3 turnovers early on in this first quarter, they've dug themselves in a hole for the Coyotes. Mena under center will take the ball, looking to throw. Now passes it to number 1 on a screen play, and there is a flag on the play. As number 23 for the Javelinas, a blindside. That's Isaiah Mata. He's going to be called for a block in the back on that one, as it was a screenplay to Eric Garcia. Rode to his right side, came back to his left, as the white hat referee will come out. So there's should be a 10-yard. I don't know why they brought it back to about the 11. It'll be first and goal from the 11 for the Javelinas with a minute 49 left here in the first quarter. Already up 14-0. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation again for the Javelinas. Mena's looking, and it's complete to Garcia, and immediately met by Barbosa, Aiden Barbosa, in on the tackle. Down to about the 7-yard line, so it's a 4-yard gain. Be second and goal. Mena is under center. Has Garcia as his lone back. Will give to Garcia, looking for some running room. And is brought down as he gets inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line, it looks. Be third and goal. Mena will give to Garcia out to the outside. There is a flag on the play. He goes in from 4 yards out, and there's a flag on the play. There's going to be a holding call. Normally when they go to the outside, that holding on the offense. So they're going to step off 10 yards on that holding call. They're going to step off 10 yards and replay third down to the 13. It'll be third and goal after that penalty. With just under 20 seconds left here in the first quarter, Garcia will get the ball and brought down quickly again. Number 47 crashing in quick. Torres for the Coyotes down to the 10-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And that's the end of the first quarter. It'll be fourth and goal for Crystal City. When we come back for the second quarter, you're listening to Freddie Dea on KVOU Coyote Country 104.9. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
And we're back live from Crystal City, Texas, home of the Crystal City Javelinas. As the 3-0 Javelinas have the lead here, 14-0. We start the second quarter. Mena, shotgun formation, has 2 receivers to the far side, 2 receivers to the near side. Twin set for the Javelinas. As they have in the backfield, Mendoza with Mena. And with 4 seconds left, they call their second timeout. So Crystal City has their second charged timeout, and we just started the second quarter. So on a it's going to be fourth and goal. Should be a fourth and goal, not a third and goal. 4th and goal from the 10-yard line for the Crystal City Javelinas as they're up 14-0 off of 2 turnovers. As a matter of fact, this drive is off another turnover, an interception. So it has 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side, shotgun formation. So Mena will bring in to the numbers. Inside the numbers, the far receiver drops back, looking out to the flat, and is met immediately. So on a 4th and goal, the Uvalde Coyote defense gets a stop. In on the tackle was Ryan Baron and number 47, Torres. So on a 4th and goal, that was complete. He lined up like an 8-6. Mendoza, but was unable. So the Coyotes will have it 1st and 10. 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. We'll give it to Duran. Duran powering his way through the defense of the Javelinas and gets it to the 9-yard line. They were at their own 1-yard line. Now they're at the 9, an 8-yard 2nd and 2. As Duran running hard through the defense and was unblocked. That was 0 in on the tackle, I believe. That was number Mendoza, the linebacker. Actually, no, it was 0. Mendoza in on the tackle. So they're at the 10-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 1. Pitch out to Duran. Will get the 1st down, get it to the 15-yard line on a 3rd and 2. So gets a First State Bank of Uvalde 1st down. We'll get it to the 15-yard line. Just 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. We'll give to Duran again. He's going to power the load here in the 2nd quarter as he gets another carry to the 19-yard line, a 4-yard carry. Be 2nd and 6. The pass to Willis completes to the far side. He's at the 24-yard line. That's where he caught it. They're going to give him, that should have been for progress. They bring it back to the 22-yard line for a completed 3-yard pass. So it's going to be a 3rd and 3 for the Coyotes with 9:40 left here in the 2nd quarter. Jet Flores have Duran to his right hip. Timeout called by Uvalde, their first charge timeout of the half. They have 2 left with 9:31 left. And with that, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Freddie on Coyote Country 104.9. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
We're back live on a 3rd and 3. Jet Flores calls in on his own number. We'll get it across the 25 to the 26. Needed 3, got plenty. Gets it to the 27-yard line. A 5-yard carry. 1st and 10. The First State Bank of Uvalde. First down. Rolls to the near side. Has a man open at the 30. And we'll get. That's De La Cruz. De La Cruz, a sophomore, who they use as kind of a tight end there to the 31-yard line. So a 4-yard pass play there. 2nd and 6. 3 receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Shotgun formation. Flores will put Duran in motion to the far side. And looking to run. And a nice open field tackle by Mendoza, the linebacker, as he runs into him for no gain. It'll be a 3rd and 6 for the Coyotes with 7:55 left here in the second quarter. Bring De La Cruz in motion. Looking to roll out. Has a man open, Granados. And it was in and out of the hands of Granados, number 11. He had a step on the defensive back and incomplete. So 4th and 6, they'll bring Willis in to punt with 7:34. That stops the clock, down 14-0. Don't forget, we're on LMG Management on our YouTube channel as he gets it away. That was Willis. And we're on our Facebook page, 104.9 Coyote Country FM. And of course, on your FM dial, if you're in Uvalde and don't have access to the internet, can't watch the game, well, you can still listen to us on Coyote Country 104.9. Freddie Day alongside my producer, Gabe Gonzalez, LMG Entertainment. We made the trip down to Crystal City on 83 South. Stopped for some nachos and stuff before the game. So a punt. The Javelinas have it at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10. Mena has 3 receivers to the near side, one to the far side. At the Uvalde, Mena gets away. He's at the 50 and will go out of bounds. And the ball to the 47. They were at the 49, so a 2-yard gain on that one. So 2nd and 8 for the Javelinas with under 7 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Just before the half, we'll have some stuff for you at halftime. 3 receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Mena looking. He's rolling out and has a man open at about the 29. There is a flag on the play. He is brought down at about the 14-yard line, 13-yard line, and they're going to check the flag. So the pass will be completed to number 11. And there was a hold. So that one was to Dakota Rivera. Complete all the way down to the Coyotes 13-yard line, and then added, actually, they're not going to add, so down to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Javelinas with 6:33 left. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. Will give to the running back as he tries to bounce it out. They're going to throw another flag. And it looks like every flag that the crew from the referees have been throwing has been on the Uvalde Coyotes. Gonna see what this one is. Looked pretty clean on the tackle. Not sure if... So Nick Flores was the ball carrier there. So there was a holding call. So Uvalde, the Coyotes finally get one called for them. They're going to step off 10 yards to about the 20, 10 yard to the 22, be 1st and 20. So 1st and 20 for the Javelinas with 6:12 left here in the before the half. We'll have the interview with Rocky Duran and Coach Miller as we had them after the Hondo game and their thoughts after that game, after that 39-34 loss. A lot of positives that came from that. They played through the game, and we're also going to have the superintendent of schools of the Uvalde CISD. Also, we're going to have that message for you guys. Mena, quick to number 1. Gets it at the 21. Makes the man miss. And gets it all the way down to about the 2-yard line. That one was complete to Eric Garcia. We're going to see what they have now. Not sure if there was another flag thrown. The field judge threw that flag as he was at the end zone. So holding on the defense. Not sure why they would call the holding on the defense. I guess it was a hold on the offense. So the ball was completed, but they're not going to put it down at the 2-yard line. They're going to have it at the 17-yard line. With 5:25 left. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Mena looking to throw. Now tucks it in. He's at the 10, makes a move, and will go out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. So Mena takes that one. All the way down to about the 7-yard line. So 10-yard gain will be second. Needs to get to about the 1, so 2nd and 5. I guess it's a go as Garcia is brought down. That's Alberto de la Garza in on the tackle for the Coyotes. As he's brought back to about the 9-yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal to go for the Javelinas, up 14-0 with 4:40 left here. Under center is Mena. Single back. Will give to the running back will get across to about the 6-yard line and met by a host of Coyotes. First to the tackle, Wally Flores, to about the 6-yard line. Fourth and goal. They've made one stop before and stopped them at the 1-yard line. So can the Coyote defense hold them back once more on a fourth and goal with 4 minutes left? Two receivers to the far side, to the near side. Shotgun formation, looks to throw. Can't find anybody and is almost brought down. Still on his feet, looking, and incomplete as it goes out of the back of the end zone and incomplete as the Coyotes hold off another Crystal City offensive series that they take over on downs. With under 4 minutes to play, 3:44 left. The Coyotes have the ball. At their own 6-yard line. First and 10. And Flores, they're going to throw a flag from way. Flores. So with 3:36. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more after this. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
Sanford Waterworks is a family-owned company that has been serving Uvalde in Southwest Texas for over 50 years. Our services include, but are not limited to, water softeners, reverse osmosis, PFAS remover, water well treatment, water storage, rain catchment, and irrigation. With our expansive knowledge of the water problems in our area, we are certain we can fix any water problem you have. We are now offering purified water coolers and ice makers for your place of business or rental property. Low monthly payments, no down payment, no contract, and no install cost. Call Sanford Waterworks today or visit our website at www.sanfordwaterworks.com. Remember, water problems, we are the solution. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
Sanford Waterworks is a family-owned company that has been serving Uvalde in Southwest Texas for over 50 years. Our services include, but are not limited to, water softeners, reverse osmosis, PFAS remover, water well treatment, water storage, rain catchment, and irrigation. With our expansive knowledge of the water problems in our area, we are certain we can fix any water problem you have. We are now offering purified water coolers and ice makers for your place of business or rental property. Low monthly payments, no down payment, no contract, and no install cost. Call Sanford Waterworks today or visit our website at www.sanfordwaterworks.com. Remember, water problems, we are the solution. And we're back live on Coyote Country 104.9 as we were on an injury timeout. On that play, one of the players got injured and they had to bring out the ambulance. So for that, we had to go on break as they are assessing the situation. And a player was put on a stretcher and in an ambulance. There was flags on the play also, so we're going to see what the flags are assessed. But the player received a hit head to head, helmet to helmet, and got back up, but immediately fell back down. So that's what brought the ambulance service out. So we're in an injury timeout with 3:36 left here in the second quarter before the half. So we are still waiting on the ambulance to come off the field. With that being said, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it to a break, and we'll be back with more after this. We're listening to some tunes back at the station, and for us here, we're just gonna take it to our commercial break. We'll be back with more after this. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
Sanford Waterworks is a family-owned company that has been serving Uvalde in Southwest Texas for over 50 years. Our services include, but are not limited to, water softeners, reverse osmosis, PFAS remover, water well treatment, water storage, rain catchment, and irrigation. With our expansive knowledge of the water problems in our area, we are certain we can fix any water problem you have. We are now offering purified water coolers and So we're back live with 3:36 left as we had a penalty assessed on that play, a targeting so the player got ejected, number 10, for targeting. We'll give it to Duran as we resume play. First play to Duran. Gets it all the way across the 40 to the 43 as we inform you that the starting quarterback, Jet Flores, was taken in the ambulance after that first down run. Uh, he got hit head to head, helmet to helmet, and number 10 is ejected. Ricardo Victorino as number 1 taking over the duties. He's at the 40, he's at the 30, he's at the 20. Nobody gotta catch him. Coyote touchdown! Matt Blanco coming in with 2:55 left. I'm not sure, but there's a so that ball was placed at the 43-yard line on a 1st and 10, and Matt Blanco, number 1, takes it to the house 67 yards to pay dirt. 57 yards to pay dirt. And gets the Coyotes on the board with 2:55 left. 14-6 with the point after attempt yet to come, and we had a Javelina injured on the play. It was number 11, Dakota Rivera, being being helped off the field. Yeah, Rivera is the one that is being helped off the field. As Matt Blanco exploded for 57 yards down the near sideline for a Coyote touchdown. And emotions are high here as the field general for the Coyotes, Jet Flores, was helped off the field on the stretcher in the ambulance and taken to the local area hospital for observation, as Willis will be attempting the point after attempt to make it a 1 score as he kicks it through the uprights. Point after attempt good. 14-7 Coyotes with 2:57 left in the second quarter on a 3-play drive. And the Coyotes get on the board. For the Uvalde Area Chamber of Commerce, we want to thank them, John, over at the Chamber. The Hunters Roundup and Barbecue Cook-Off. It's going to be November 1st and 2nd. Don't forget to, it's a free admission. They're going to have live music, wild game dinner, vendors, barbecue cook-off, and much, much more from 5 to 11. Also want to thank First State Bank of Uvalde. Of course, all our great sponsors. Don't forget, at the end of the game, we're going to have the Griffith Ford Build Ford Tough Player of the Game. Luigis Restaurant, Italian restaurant. Sanford Waterworks. Yeah, LMG Entertainment. Just to name a few. The Southwest Texas College Rodeo, also October 4th and 5th. Make sure you guys go check out the Collegiate Rodeo, the 62nd annual Southwest Texas College Rodeo, as Willis will kick off with 2:55 left. And back deep as that one will go. Actually, it's right at the 1 yard line. And they let it go. Almost a turnover. And they will down it at the 1 yard line as the Javelinas thought that that ball was going to go into the end zone. And it's a nice chip shot by Willis as he made that ball stop at the 1 yard line. You talk about a club head open to make sure to get that. So Crystal City will have it at their own 1 yard line, 1st and 10, as the crowd for the Coyotes as they have it at the half yard line with 2:52 left, down by 7. Mana under center, one receiver to the near side, single back, and it stopped at the line, barely gets out, no gain on the play. As that was, I believe, trying to see who they gave the ball to on that play. There's 12 seconds left on the play clock. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the half yard line. And that was Eric Garcia, number 1, with no gain. Pitch out to Garcia, was trying to get out to the edge and got maybe 1 to the 2 yard line. It'll be 3rd and 9 as the Coyote defense is swarming the pack. So a timeout, Uvalde, with 1:54 left. That's their second charge timeout. So each team has 1 timeout left here before the half. The Coyotes down by a touchdown, 14-7. They were trying to stretch the ball out to the outside on a sweep play. The Coyote defense was able to get the edge and unable to give any room for the running back Garcia as he was managed to get a yard. So 3rd and 9 for the Javelinas here as Coach Miller calls the timeout with 1:54 left. And what a turn of events after the injury. The Coyotes found some inspiration, and Matt Blanco took over the offense as a quarterback, and very athletic 57-yard touchdown. So Mena has 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. We have 15 seconds on the play clock. Is running back to his left side. Now puts him to his right side. And there's going to be a false start. So false start on the offense. That's going to go back half the distance to the goal. So it's going to be replay 3rd down. But of course, bringing it back to, again, the half-yard line. So 3rd down and 10 at the half-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Mena. Has his running back. Will drop back, looking to throw in the end zone. He's pretty close to the end line. Heaves it long and incomplete. The intended receiver was number 0, Mendoza. And number 7 in on the play for the Coyotes defensively. That's Aiden Barbosa, as he was. So it's going to be 4th and 10, as that pass was incomplete. So 14-10 with a minute 41 and a timeout for Uvalde still. Down by 7. Granados back deep and Blanco back deep. Excuse me, De La Garza back deep, punting it away. It looks like at the 39 we'll have it. He has some running room and is brought down. That was Alberto De La Garza on the return. Caught it at the 38-yard line and all the way down to the 20. So another defensive stand for the Coyotes. And the ball all the way down to the Crystal City 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Coyotes with a minute 30 left. Blanco has Duran. Duran gets the ball and gets it across to the 15-yard line. Duran running hard. We're going to have his interview with Coach Miller at halftime, so make sure don't change your dial, as that one was a first. So 2nd, as Blanco takes it himself. He's going to be, no, not drugged down. He's still on his feet, crosses the 15. So a timeout called with under a minute to play. So at their, it was a 2nd and 5. They're inside the 15 to the 14, so it's going to be a 3rd and 4 if I'm not mistaken, with under a minute to play. And their final timeout called is Uvalde, their 3rd charge timeout. So on a 3rd and 5 from just inside the 15-yard line, they're in, again, the red zone. They've been to the red zone 3 times tonight. Down by 7 with under a minute to play. We're live on Coyote Country 104.9. Blanco, shotgun formation, 2 receivers on the far side, 1 on the near side. Will give to Willis on an in around, has some blocking in front of him. Makes it to the 5 and is brought down as there's a flag on the play. And they're gonna stop the clock. So Willis gets it all the way down to about the 5. Gonna check to see the flag, as that flag was thrown. Looks to be on the Javelinas. So the ball to the 5-yard line. And that was on the defense. So 1st and goal at the 3. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line for the Coyotes. With 49 seconds left, Blanco, shotgun formation, looks to throw, no. He keeps it himself, looks to get into the end zone. And a push in as he made it to the 1-yard line. There's 35 seconds. They're going to try and clock the ball as everybody gets set. 34 and counting. So he does clock it forward. So 29 seconds left. On a 1st and goal, he got it to the half-yard line. 2nd and goal. So not sure who called timeout or what's going on. So either there's a because the Javelinas called their last timeout with 29 seconds. So the ball to about the 1 yard line. That's where they're gonna mark it. We're streaming to you live from LMG on YouTube. Management. And they're going to take it in for a touchdown, Coyotes. They run a jumbo package and have Garrett Martinez from 1 yard out. With 20 seconds left before the half. The point after attempt, 14-13. And the point after is good. Tied up at 14 apiece. With 20 seconds left. A 5-play drive that ends in a 1 yard plunge by Jared Martinez.
Try manages? It might be under that. AGES. Manages. Or
So with 20 seconds left here before the half, Willis will kick it off. It'll probably be a swift kick. No, he kicks it deep. That one at the 2 yard line, picks it up, looking for some running room, and is swarmed quickly by a host of Coyotes. 13 seconds left, I believe. Crystal City will come out and kneel it to go into half as they're tied at 14-14. Double. So 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far side. Twin formation for the Coyotes. For the Javelinas, with Mena in shotgun formation. Does have the running back to his right side, to his right hip. That's Mendoza. As they give it to him, and that will run out the clock. So tied up at halftime from Crystal City. Your Uvalde Coyotes 14. The Crystal City Javelinas 14. We're going to take it back to the studio, and we'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Freddie Day on Coyote Country 104.9 KVOU. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
Sanford Waterworks is a family-owned company that has been serving Uvalde in Southwest Texas for over 50 years. Our services include, but are not limited to, water softeners, reverse osmosis, PFAS remover, water well treatment, water storage, rain catchment, and irrigation. With our expansive knowledge of the water problems in our area, we are certain we can fix any water problem you have. We are now offering purified water coolers and ice makers for your place of business or rental property. Low monthly payments, no down payment, no contract, and no install cost. Call Sanford Waterworks today or visit our website at www.sanfordwaterworks.com. Remember, water problems, we are the solution.
All right. All right.
We're back live. Halftime report brought to you by Uvalde Leader News. We got the sports editor, James Bowles, here with us. Freddie Dea, along James Bowles, and the Uvalde Leader News. Of course, Griffin Ford, Bill Ford Tough player of the game last week was Jet Flores. He had, we talked about it, he had over 300 yards of total offense, 167 rushing with 2 touchdowns, and 145 passing. First half thoughts on this game. They're back 14-14. Mr. Rose, you of course you write the sports report for all of Uvalde sports, but coming out to Crystal City today.
Well, first of all, let me say this, and that's that it's hard to focus on a football game when you're seeing one of your young men, a fine young man like Jet Flores, injured this first half. We don't know the extent of the injuries. We're not going to speculate. But he was taken off the field by ambulance. We wish him all the best. Our prayers are with him and with his family.
Yeah, of course, and that's the biggest thing. Friday Night Lights, you have young men that are out here, doing what they love and loving what they do, and to see something like that, you don't want to see it.
Unfortunately, injuries are part of the game. It's what you don't ever want to see, no matter what level of football. But moving on and talking about the game, the Coyotes got off to a slow start. As I was talking to you before this interview,
Yeah.
I think that we looked a little flat to start the game. We had a very emotional loss over at Hondo last week. We're in a game that we could have won. It was a remarkable effort. We were 3 touchdown underdogs in that game, and we nearly won the game against a very good Hondo Owl football team.
Yeah.
Tonight, we're coming against Crystal City. They're 3-0. They're off to their best start in 10 years. They're wanting to win this game very badly. They look like it in the first half. They took advantage of every mistake we made, and we made several in the first half. But let me say this. The last 3 minutes of the first half, our Coyotes played inspired football. They did everything you're asked to do. Matt Blanco, the backup quarterback, came in.
57-yard touchdown.
Yeah, the second time to touch the ball, he scored on a 57-yard touchdown run. Then a great kickoff by DeVere Willis stuck the ball at the 1-yard line. The ball kind of hit the 1, and their guy thought it was going to go into the end zone. It just started to roll laterally. And so we downed them at the 1, hold them 3 downs there, get them to punt it on 4th down. Then we drive down the field and score a touchdown and tie the ball game up 14-14. An unusual turn of events, but sometimes when injuries happen, teams are inspired by their teammate.
Yeah.
They're playing for Jet Flores right now.
Exactly.
It'll be interesting to see if they can keep that momentum going in the second half and come back and play a hard second half.
Well, as you mentioned, you were there last week in the 39-34 loss. They had the game at the with 2 minutes and something minutes in that fourth quarter of the game against Hondo. They had a chance to win, but again, it was one of those where the defense came up and made stops against Hondo, because in the second half, Hondo only managed 1 touchdown.
Well, it was such a contrast in games. I was telling the people that rode down here to Crystal City tonight with me, it was a game of contrast. In the first half, we saw about 60 points scored. In the second half, each team scored a touchdown.
Exactly,
14
points.
I mean, obviously, the adjustments were made by the defenses because they came out and held each other to 1 touchdown. Now, I will say this. I think that the 100 and I think I had us for 150 and 125 yards in penalties. That was a killer. I mean, you cannot give up that many penalties or commit that many penalties and hope to have a chance to win.
Exactly.
But even that taken into consideration, we lost the game by 5 points.
Yeah, and had a chance to win at the end.
Had a chance to win at the end.
Well, and talking about tonight also you had, again, with 3 turnovers, they had that 3rd turnover and they were driving as Crystal City was driving, but the defense came up big and stopped them and got that momentum back before that injury to Jet Flores. But they played, again, they made the adjustments on the defensive side just like they did last week.
Well, E.J. McNamara, the defensive coordinator, is a really good defensive coach. And let me just say that he had them prepared last week. Hondo is a tremendous offensive team. I think if they have a weakness, it might be on defense.
Yeah.
But it's not great. I mean, they have a good defense. They showed that in the second half of this week. Now, tonight, the one guy that we had not been able to trap for Crystal City is their quarterback, Christopher Mena. That young man, he is Crystal City's Jet Flores.
Yeah.
He is hard to get a hold of.
And he's a multiple sport athlete.
He's a multiple sport athlete, but he's a two-way athlete too, in that he can hurt you with the run, he can hurt you with the arms. He when their offensive line doesn't give him time to throw, he can run around enough to find somebody downfield. The question is, will the officials see their ineligible receivers being downfield at the time, or will they see one of their offensive linemen holding like they did a couple of times in the first half?
Exactly in the first
But
half.
I don't want to get on the officials. If I wanted to be a bad guy, I'd talk about officiating. A couple of my best friends are officials or former officials.
Yeah.
So I love you guys. I'm not going to say anything bad about the officials. But getting back to this game, it'd be interesting to see what happens in the second half. It's really a tough task You know, the Coyotes have had nothing but bad luck this year with injuries.
Yes.
In one game, we lost our best offensive lineman, Josh Machuca.
No, Machuca.
We also lost our best running back, Abraham Ale.
Yeah.
Now we lose our starting quarterback. How many teams can overcome these kind of losses and continue to do well on offense?
Exactly, and talking about those injuries, of course, last the week that they lost, Machuca on the right side, and then again Ali, Rocky Duran came up big, and that gentleman,
Rocky is a great player. He's in the same class of player with Jet, and the good news is Rocky is going to be back next year. So,
yeah.
And I think I'm hopeful that we're going to get Abraham back for the Fredericksburg game next week.
Yeah, again, next week is start of district, and when you have 4 non-district games, and you're hoping that you come out through those 4 non-district games healthy to get into district play.
Yeah, it would be nice if we had an open day to come in so we get in healthy again. But getting back to what we're talking about at the start of this interview, I just hope that Jet Flores is okay. I don't care if he plays more football this week, next week, or even the rest of the season.
Yeah.
I just want him to be okay.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a tremendous young man. I've talked to him before. I love the guy. I think he's a tremendous kid.
And understanding you cover these kids year in and year out. You have these personal relationships with being the media and understanding what these kids go through on a daily basis and coming out on Friday nights and all that stuff. You have that personal connection to each one of them. As I started covering Uvalde sports this year, broadcasting for 104.9, I've come to kind of go out to the sidelines and shake their hands and talk to them. They're being receptive, and I thank the community of Uvalde for accepting me. Because again, I'm an outsider, but I love sports, and that's my passion. That's why I come out here and do this for.
Well, let me say this: the Coyotes are fun to watch. They're great kids. They're good students. They're good athletes. They're good people. They're led by a tremendous man in Wade Miller. I love the guy. I like the way he coaches the offense. I also like the fact that he takes chances sometimes. In the Hondo game last week, the onside kick, he was so close to working. On 4th down, we had the ball at about our 32-yard line. He goes for our 4th down. We're missing that first down by inches.
By inches, exactly. By the nose of the football.
If we make either of those plays, we may have won the game last week.
Yeah.
But one of these days, he's going to take one of those chances, and we're going to make it work, and we're going to win a game because he had the guts and he believed in our kids enough to go for it on 4th down or an onside kick or something like that.
Yeah, Willis had it. I think they flagged him for illegal touching because he was a half yard from getting that.
What I saw on the film, and I have to go back and look at it again. What I saw at first when it happened, I thought, no, he was far enough. But what happened? The ball kind of hit the ground and popped up and hit him and bounced out, and then he grabbed the ball.
Yeah.
So technically, it touched him. Is that illegal touching? Well, technically it is, but he didn't actually reach out and touch it. It bounced into him. But it's still illegal touching.
Yeah, so, as he was getting to the 50, the ball kind of trickled onto him.
But if you go back and dissect that, what if we make that? At the time we were up by 2,
yes,
and we might have gone down the field and scored again. We still had about 2 or 3 minutes left in the game. Instead, they get the ball at about the 50-yard line. They go down and score. They take the lead at halftime.
Yeah.
At worst, if we get the onside kick, we go in at halftime up by 2 points instead of being down by 4.
Yeah, exactly.
So, it's the way the ball bounces sometimes. One of these days, the ball is going to bounce for the Coyotes.
And again, for the Uvalde Leader News, make sure you guys go get your newspaper on Sundays.
Sunday is going to come out. I will probably post a game story on our Facebook page tonight. Once I get on the road, I'll get in the back seat of the car, get out my cell phone and start writing the story up. But we'll have a story in an upcoming edition of the Leader News,
Also, you guys also have the picks.
Yes, we did
on a weekly basis.
Yes,
so
we did.
Guys, go get that and submit that stuff.
Yes, enter your contest, your football contest, Sunday's paper, and pick up that stuff, and read my column for Sunday's paper. I'd like to take this opportunity, if I could, just take a few minutes. One of my close friends through the years passed away recently. His name was Johnny Coronado. Tremendous man. He was a tremendous ambassador for Uvalde High School sports. He died last Sunday in San Antonio. He'd been in bad health for several years, but he used to work with my broadcast partner and myself. he would, when I would announce games, I did PA announcing. He would do the scoreboard, and my other partner would do the clock. And we're like the three amigos. We worked together for years.
Yeah.
But pick up a paper Sunday because I do have a column devoted to him, and it's got a picture of the three amigos in there. Me and my friend Gary Eagle and my good friend Johnny Coronado. Johnny, wherever you are, God bless you. God bless your soul. God bless your family.
And that's Mr. James Bowles of the Uvalde Leader News, sports editor. I'm Freddie there. We're going to take it back to our colleague here, our producer, Gabe Gonzalez, as he's going to give us our interview with Coach. And from last week, we had a post-game. KVOU, Coyote Country 104.9. Freddie there with Coach Wade Miller, 39-34. Great game for you guys. Back and forth in the first half. In the second half, it was just one touchdown here, one touchdown there. Your kids did a wonderful job. Coach, what can you take from this game moving forward?
A lot, and I told them that's why I scheduled. I knew how good they were going to be. I mean, they were 10-2 last year for a reason, and they're way better this year. We're going to have probably 4 or 5 games in our district just like this game. And tonight, it would have been great if we'd have learned the lessons and scored at the end of the game. But, you know, that kind of stuff happens. But my kids played hard all night. We're fairly injury-free after tonight. So, yeah, I mean, we should be able to take a lot out from it.
Coach, moving forward to next week, you go to Crystal City. You got another road game. But what does it mean to have Jet, perform like he did tonight with 2 on the ground and 2 on the air?
Well, Jet's special, right? I mean, everybody here saw that tonight. And some of those are just ad-lib stuff. But he's such a good athlete. And more than anything, he doesn't always know what he's supposed to do. And he doesn't know, but he's such a competitor. He just almost willed us to victory. If he'd have broke that one last arm tackle on that deal, we get a first down, we probably win the thing.
Coach, as far as Hondo and the fact that they were able to do what they were able to do, they've been averaging 40 points a game. They again scored 39, but with them being the type of team that they are, do you think that you guys can, and the fact that they were able to do what they were able to do, they've been averaging 40 points a game. They again scored 39, but with them being the type of team that they are, do you think that you guys can maybe say, you know what, we took a lot from this game and we're going to implement it?
Yeah, no, I mean, and we changed the offense tremendously tonight because we didn't have our big running back. Hopefully we'll get Abe back next week, but kind of the plan with him has always been, we want to milk clock, gain 4 or 5 yards a carry and win 21-7. Tonight we were able to prove we can go out and score with anybody. So, yeah, we'll take a lot from that.
And that's Coach Wade Miller of the Uvalde Coyotes. You're listening to KVU, Coyote Country 104.9. We got Rocky Duran.
My man Rocky Duran, he played his ass off.
Yeah, he's a special player coming in last game against CC Win, and now tonight. When Coach called your number, what was your expectations just coming in?
Honestly, I just got to do what I'm told. I mean, Coach calls me. I'm there. I'm always there. I'm going to give it 100%. I mean, just play balls to the wall.
You play north and south. You normally don't go out to the edge. You like the in-between tackles. You're physical. With your size, you're still physical. Tonight, you took out number 32 on one of those plays where you just ran into him. Yeah, ran up the middle. What is it when you're able to do that and get that energy for your team?
Honestly, it's just hype. It's all about hype. We get fired up. Our line gets going. I give good job to my linemen. I appreciate my linemen. They take care of me. They're blocking from me down the middle, and we just get fired up.
And Duran, as far as also playing on kickoff, you had a couple of chances to run back some. Are you kind of tired, doing both things as far as kickoff return and running back?
Oh, definitely. I'm doing offense, punt return, kickoff return. I'm definitely tired.
I want to throw a comment into that one. He told me that Wednesday, I'm going to be tired playing all this. And what did you tell me the first practice of the year? Put me on everything. That's what he told me.
But guess what? I'm there. You tell me to go there, I'm going to be there. Promise you that.
That's Rocky Duran of the Uvalde Coyotes, the running back for the Uvalde Coyotes. This is Freddie there with Coyote Country 104.9.
You did good, and I love you.
KVOU, Coyote Country 104.9. Freddie there with Coach Wade Miller, 39-34. Great game for you guys. Back and forth in the first half. In the second half, it was just one touchdown here, one touchdown there. Your kids did a wonderful job. Coach, what can you take from this game moving forward?
A lot, and I told them that's why I scheduled. I knew how good they were going to be. I mean, they were 10-2 last year for a reason, and they're way better this year. We're going to have probably 4 or 5 games in our district just like this game. And tonight, it would have been great if we'd have learned the lessons and scored at the end of the game. But, that kind of stuff happens. But my kids played hard all night. We're fairly injury-free after tonight. So, yeah.
Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
We're back live. The halftime report brought to you by Griffith Ford. Don't forget, we're going to have the Griffith Ford Build Ford Tough Player of the Game after the conclusion of this game. We got our first half highlights. The Crystal City Javelinas got the opening kickoff as they kicked it off to Uvalde, muffed the kickoff. They recovered, and they go 5 plays. Eric Garcia goes in for his first touchdown with 10:22 left. Made it 6-0 with the 2-point conversion. Good 8-0. Crystal City up early. Uvalde had a 14-play drive that got stopped at about the 20-yard line as Jet Flores was trying to extend the play. Got hit from behind. The ball gets jarred off, and the fumble recovery. recovered the fumble, scoop and score with 4:45. The Javelinas takes a 14-0 lead here in the first quarter, and with the point after attempt no good. As we get to later in the first half, after Jeff Flores was injured, Matt Blanco in a 3-play drive, 57-yard touchdown run, inspired run with 2:55 left, with the point after attempt good after the Uvalde Coyote defense forces a punt. They have a 5-play drive, and number 2, Jared Martinez, with 20 seconds left, gets into the end zone, and the point after for Willis was good. And that's where we're at, 14-14. We want to thank LMG Entertainment, also Uvalde Area Chamber of Commerce. We want to also thank Griffith Ford, Sanford Waterworks, Luigis Italian Restaurant. Make sure you guys go try. All their food is made fresh at Luigi's Italian Restaurant. Also want to thank First State Bank of Uvalde, as they're our First State Bank of Uvalde first down. So those are our proud sponsors. Also, don't forget, we have the Southwest Texas College 62nd Rodeo coming up October 4th and 5th, Friday and Saturday. Over 13 collegiate colleges coming out for that as we start the second half. Willis at the 2-yard line, taken up to the 15, looking for some running room on the far sideline. Gets across the 20 to about the 20. So a good friend, our producer, is on the mic now. What's going on? Mr. Gabe Gonzalez on the mic now, too.
Don't say that out too loud. You might get in trouble. Hello, everybody out there. We're here with the game. I'm here with Freddie. Freddie, excited to be here. Calling a little Coyote game action.
So Crystal City will have 1st and 10 as they get the second half kickoff. So Crystal City has it at their own 21-yard line. 1st and 10 with 11:51. Mena, as Vos did mention, that he's a kid that is multi-dimensional. Is that one, the ball carrier, number 15. As there's a player down for the Coyotes.
It's number 8.
One knee. Well, Gabe, what's your thoughts of the first half, man? You saw it from the lens also.
Literally from the lens, I saw it. No, I thought it was good. I thought they came out a little flat, had a couple of quick turnovers, a couple of quick stories. They were pretty much started off the game 14-0, but they were able to battle back and after it was fortunately and unfortunately it was right after the QB got hurt that they kind of brought it back over and really were able to score 2 touchdowns. They went 14-0 there and brought the game back. So.
Exactly, with it in the span of like 2 minutes, they tied up the ball game. So we go 2nd and 10. Actually, 2nd and 8. That was a 2-yard gain from the 24-yard line. Mena looking to rolls out, looking. He heaves it deep and is incomplete. That was intended for number 0. And in on the play is number 12.
Those are some pretty crazy passes there, though. You always got to watch those whenever the quarterback just heaves it up there. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, James Padilla in on that play. As that was incomplete for the Crystal City Javelinas. It'll be 3rd and about 8. Mena coming near side, looking to throw. He has the receiver open at the 30 and is brought down at about the 30-yard line, 31.
That was a great play there.
There was a couple of that ball to the 30. They give him forward progress on that one actually. So the ball to the 31, their own 31. It'll be 3rd and short.
Sounds like the refs are
should
still
be
talking
4th
about
down on that one, right? 4th and short, 4th and maybe 1.
Yeah, we got 4th down.
So that they need to get to about the 32. They got to get past the 32.
They gave him the 1st down.
So with 10:58 left, they did give him a 1st down. So 1st and 10. And they give him forward progress to the 32. So 1st and 10 for the Javelinas. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Mena will drop back, looking to pass, rolling out, looking to throw downfield, has a man underthrown. That falls short. Again, the intended receiver is number 0 again. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from their own 32-yard line. 10:37. Don't forget that you can also watch this game on LMG
Manages, MANAGES,
on their YouTube channel. So if you're at home and you have a TV where you can search the YouTube, you can actually get it. Mena comes near side. He's looking to run, and he'll be going out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. A gain of about 3, so it'll be 3rd and 7. Tied ball game at 14-14 with.
I think for momentum, this is a big 3rd down right here. For momentum for the Coyotes.
And as we talked with James Bowles about the defense, of course, he was talking about the defensive coordinator and the changes that he made last week, the adjustments. See what the adjustments are in this second half. Mena looking to throw. Now he did find a receiver open in the flat, number 15. And there's a flag thrown. There's a couple of flags thrown. There's a couple of flags downfield too, on behind. I don't know if they're going to call holding on the offense. So I'm not sure if they're going to be offsetting penalties, but the ball was completed to the Uvalde 45-yard line. There's penalty flags at the end of the play after the tackle on number 15. There were some flags down by.
I definitely saw the holding call down here that they're talking about, but I don't know if it's going to be offsetting with that one over there. So you never know. We may just replay the down.
Yeah, not sure if it was again a late hit or what it was that they called on that play after the play. So they're getting together. It was a big 36, like you mentioned. It's a big 3rd down play. It was a big 3rd down play. Mena managed to get the ball off as he was trying to, get some time. So we'll get the holding.
I have a feeling it's going to be an offsetting.
Personal foul on the defense.
Well, back to 1st down, it looks like.
So not sure what
Oh, Coach Miller's a little heated on the sidelines there.
Yeah, Coach Miller is not happy with as they assess the penalty.
Are they going to assess it and then bring it back?
Well,
so they took it away and now they're giving it back from the penalty spot. I don't know. That's still not a first down, but I guess they get to replay third.
So they're going to give them an automatic first down after all that. But it looks like number 0 is out of the game. So
I believe so. He's taking. I don't see him with his helmet.
Yeah, he took his helmet off. Albert de la Garza. So on that big third down, first and 10. So I think Coach Miller there had some words to the official, the back judge who threw that flag. Not sure what it was. So second down and 5-yard run. As that ball was at the 40, now at the 35. So second and 5. As that rush was to number 15, Nick Flores. That ball quick out to number 1, Eric Garcia from Mena. That one was a pass complete. As he gets another Javelina first down to the Uvalde 47-yard line. First and 10 for the Javelinas. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Does a pump fake, looking. That one up the middle. And 3 flags were thrown.
That might have been a little too over his head there, but I don't know. I ain't the referee.
Well, as you mentioned, it was over his head, but their feet got tangled. It wasn't like it was incidental contact from our standpoint up here. But that referee that threw it, the back judge, threw that flag on Albert and ejected him. So
check this out, folks.
So there was also a holding call on the play. I believe this one should be offsetting penalties.
I got to give a shout out to the band there. That was a good move right there. Playing upside down.
With 8:55
Molly Crew,
left.
who? What?
Huh?
I was giving a shout out to the band. You missed the drummer going upside down. Now he's blindfolded, folks.
So this one will be offsetting penalties. There's a hold and a pass interference, so they have first and 10 with 8:53 from the 47. So they replay first down. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Mena drops back, looking to throw.
Get him.
Gets away from the rush, throws it downfield, and intercepted. An interception in on the play. And a flag is thrown as Wyatt Hughes in on the interception.
Oh, that crowd ain't too happy with that ref.
So the side judge on the on our visitor side.
He threw a penalty after the fact. I think it's because one of the players might have got on the field a little too early. Usually I think they do give a warning for that, but I guess not in Crystal City.
Yeah, there should have been a sideline warning at least. So the interception happened at about the 16-yard line. So we're gonna try and see what the penalty will be assessed after the interception. So it did happen. The flag did happen after the interception, not during. So
yeah, so we do got the ball back.
The Coyotes do have the ball back. So the turnover, and Uvalde will have it at their own 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Blanco and shotgun formation. Will give to Duran. Duran gets it across the 15 to about the 17-yard line with 8:30 left. Ball game is tied 14-14. Uvalde is trying to go 3-1 and into next week, which they play Fredericksburg. I believe it's a home game for Uvalde.
It is a home game, and it's the first district game of the season.
There you go. So we're on week 4 of Texas high school football. Coming to you live, Crystal City, Texas. Gabe Gonzalez, myself, Freddie Dea, 104.9, Coyote Country, KVOU. Blanco looking to run, and he gets it to the near side. He did have Rocky Duran. Rocky was kind of pleading with him to kind of pitch it over to him.
Yeah, I was waiting for that pitch, but I was kind of worried it could have been a forward. They do got the first down, though.
They do get a first down on that one.
They do got a first down. That old First State Bank first down.
So the ball now to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. From their own 28.
Down at the bottom.
Blanco has Duran to his right side, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Will put Willis in motion. Will give a reverse. Willis has some green and will be pushed out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. Not sure what happened there. As
these refs are real quick to pull that flag, I'll tell you that.
Not sure Granados was a receiver to the near side, but so 7:01 left on a 1st and 10. The flag is thrown as Willis got the reverse from Duran. They're going to step off 5 yards for a hold. So back to the 10 yards, sorry. Back to the 18-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20 after that penalty assessed. Blanco, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Give to Willis on the far side. Trying to cut back inside and gets it across the 20 to about the 21, maybe the 22-yard line. So 2nd and about 16 as he got a 4 yards on that play on that in around. 6:27.
Got to get a good chunk play here to make it a third and manageable.
Yeah, as you mentioned, they have to have a 3rd and manageable as they're on their own 22-yard line. Blanco will bring Willis in motion. 1 on the far side. Looks to throw. No, looks to pitch out. Don will lower his helmet and shoulders and will get it across the 25 to about the 27-yard line. 27. It'll be 3rd and 11 and 5 yards. So 3rd and 11 with 5:39 left.
Good time to throw up. Let's put that here if you can. I'm not sure how much on back here.
And the intended receiver on that one, he does have an arm.
Look, he does have a catch. He flicked that thing out there.
And Granados was on a go route outside the numbers, but Blanco let him a little bit too much, put too much air into that one. And on a 3rd and 11, the pass was incomplete. Intended receiver was Granados. And he kicked it off, punted it back. That's a nice bounce. That was touched again. Kicked around. That ball was kicked around a bit. As number 1 for the Javelinas.
That play right there.
Eric Garcia misplayed that ball as that one took a Uvalde Coyote bounce in and out of his hands. There was a couple of Coyotes already there. They were the first one there, kicked it around. So punts.
They got trip. They got trip. Trip strike.
I'm gonna go to commercial real quick.
Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes! It's
So, second and about. Trip strike strong.
We're back live. 4:40 left. Mena will take the ball himself. And on a 2nd and 5, he gets maybe 1 yard to the 21.
We got 3rd down and about 3. This will be a big stop right here if the Coyotes can play some tough defense here.
Let's call it 3rd and 4. A long 4 gets it to number 15. Needed to get about to the 25, and I don't think they got to the 25.
I think, yep, he's 3rd and short now.
The ball was placed at the 15. They needed to get to the 25 for a 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
Looks like they're bringing their punt team out.
That one to the 20, it looks like the 23. So it's 4th and about 2.
4th and 2.
The ball's going against the wind. They need to scoot up. It's going to be short.
So I believe Mena is the one who's going to be punting it off. That one.
Jump on it. Jump.
And that one actually hit the Crystal City Javelina at about the 40. I don't know why they're not going to mark it down at the 40 because that's where it hit them. It was illegal touched.
I think it was touched by the offense, by the punt team.
Yeah. So I'm not sure why they're bringing it all the way to the 45. If it touched them right at the 40, that's where it's down. That punt was a screamer as it was punted on the ground, kind of soccer style.
I didn't know you could squid kick a punt.
So again, the defense for Uvalde holds. Now they have it on the Crystal City 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Blanco. With Duran on his right side. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation.
Oh, that's a false start there. Looked like it was a false start on Uvalde.
With 3:21, it's tied at 14-14. Trying to see what the flag is, because the center never kind of centered the ball. So I don't know if they're going to call, they're going to call false start on the offense. So 5 yards back to midfield. One receiver, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Blanco will take it himself. He's got running room to the outside. Makes the cutback, gets it to the 35, inside the 33, 32-yard line. A nice run by Blanco there. Gets it to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. That's
for that cop first down. They're kind of hurrying up here, getting that momentum going.
Blanco again takes it himself, looking, trying to assess the traffic, getting through traffic, and getting across the 29, 28-yard line.
Sure, the quarterback needs to keep running straight there. They'll quit dancing around a little bit, though.
2:48 and counting here. The ball just inside the 30 to the 29. It'll be 2nd down and 6. That was a 4-yard gain. 2:30 left here. 14-14. Blanco gives it to Duran. Duran kicks it out to the outside. He's at the 25, gets it down to about the 22, 23-yard line. And another first state back. Uvalde first state back.
We do have a player down,
first down. So Duran kicks it outside, and he's to the 20, I believe the 22. So he needed 6, got 7 on that play. So 1st and 10.
Yeah, he's all right.
Up, and he is walking off on his own power. So ball to the 23, it looks. So 1st and 10. That's the, what do we call it?
First State Bank, first down.
2:14 left.
Shout out to Judge Mitchell.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side. Shotgun formation. Blanco has now a new running back to his left side. We'll give to number 42. Gets stopped immediately in the backfield. And that's number 0 in on the tackle for Uvalde. Is Jason Mendoza. So that one's number 42.
Back in.
That's Corey Talley on the carry. Lost the 5 yards to the 30. Actually, to about the 28-yard line. Blanco to Granados. Granados almost over the head of the defensive back. Thought he was going to come out. Odell Beckham there over the head.
He almost got mossed.
Almost got mossed there. So it brings 3rd down.
We got a big 3rd down here for these Cubs. It's a good time.
So
however, they do have a kicker that is able to probably kick it from here.
Willis here. It's a chip shot here for him. And in around to Willis. Willis trying to fight some running room, cuts it back inside, and gets it to the 25-yard line.
Looks like they're
Third
calling
and
the field goal.
15 to the 25. So it'll be 4th and 10.
4th and 10. They did bring out the kicking unit. We're going for the.
So Willis goes from running the ball to now the kicker. So that ball is at the 25. So that is a.
No, that's ball is at the 25 with about a 42
It's a
yard.
42-yard field goal there. Try. 42-yard field goal try for Willis. That one is up and good.
Nice. Nice.
And when you have a kicker that can kick it through the uprights like that, 47-yard field goal to put the Coyotes up with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Willis makes it 17-14 in favor of the Coyotes. I mean,
That was a fantastic kick there.
We've seen Willis in pregame kick to a 50-yarder with ease. So if you can get him inside the 30.
That's pretty good right there. That's especially this type of the high school football, to be able to have somebody that kick a 42-yard field goal. You don't get that very often.
Yeah, gonna check officially with James. That was a 47-yard field goal. 42.
42.
So I was off by 5 yards.
You're giving them that credit right there.
I was giving him the 5 extra yards there. A 42-yard field goal for Devere Willis puts the Coyotes up 17-14. And then he goes and kicks the ball through the end zone for a touchback. Hey, every man up, right? After that, playing some inspired football here as the Coyotes will as the Crystal City Javelinas will have it at their own. Sorry, they're just down like. You guys played them earlier at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 with 30 seconds left. 2 receivers to the near side, to the far side. We'll have Garcia in motion. Out to the flat. Garcia catches it at the 20 and met immediately. We'll lose a yard on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 11.
And that is the end of the third quarter, folks.
Ball to the 23, 24? I believe that's marked. It was about the 23-yard line, so it'll be second and 11.
Yep, we got that all-important fourth quarter coming up now.
Yeah, fourth quarter as the Coyotes playing some inspired football. Up 3, 17-14. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to Gabe Gonzalez and Freddie Rea on Coyote Country 104.9 KVOU. Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford. Go! Sanford Waterworks is a family-owned company that has been serving Uvalde in Southwest Texas for over 50 years. Our services include, but are not limited to, water softeners, reverse osmosis. We're back live. We're on 104.9 FM Coyote Country. When your FM's out, on a 2nd and 11, Mena escapes, gets out to the outside. He's at the 40, he goes out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. And that's one thing that you have to keep him in the pocket. If at any point he gets away, he will run and get chunks of yards on that one. So 1st and 10. So Mena gets the first down. 3 receivers to the near side, looking to throw. Now he tucks it and runs. Gets across the 50, 45, and goes out of bounds at about the 40, the 39, actually the 41 of Uvalde. So 1st and 10, and another rush by Mena as the pocket collapsed. He found the seam and found some running room. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 on the far side. Mena drops back, looking, still surveying, looking to throw. Now gets away, still on his feet. Comes to the near side, is at the 40, 35, and pushed out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
It looks like Crystal City's trying to really get some momentum going.
It looks like, again, they're going on those long routes. They're going on the go routes, on the corner routes and stuff like that. So they're extending the defense.
You can tell that number 2 is tired, though. He's been running all over the place this game.
1st and 10 at the Coyote 29-yard line. We'll give to the running back, and it stops as he gets across the 25. A 4-yard carry. It'll be 2nd and 6. Flores on that carry. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side.
Well,
they're going to throw a flag. 10:47 left.
Is that a timeout or what was that?
Going to see what if they're going to. Did you see a false start on that one?
Go ahead and put those hands on those hips and take out 5 yards.
False start on the offense.
Bring him back. Bring him back.
Step 5 yards to the 30. So it'll be a 2nd and 11 on that offensive penalty. False start with 10:47 left. 2nd and 11. The Coyote defense, as the Coyote fans up and screaming defense. Looking to throw, now heaves it. And there is a player within a yard, so.
He was backing up, but was he still in the pocket?
Yeah, he did. So 3rd and 11 with 10:34. That pass incomplete from the Uvalde 30-yard line. Can the defense come up big again and force Javelinas to 2-down territories? That ball trying to get out to the outside. Still looking. Get it to the outside. Now he's still running. He's at the end of the ball on the ground. Picked up. Still on the ground.
Kyle
And that ball turnover. And Mena, Jared Martinez, the senior linebacker, with 10:15, a fumble on a 3rd and 11.
He just kept running back. I don't know why he kept trying to do that. It wasn't a very smart play by the quarterback. Keep running back.
Mena was trying to find a way to get, but again, he had 3 straight rushes at himself where he was tired, and he was just backing up, and eventually the ball slipped out of his hand, and turnover. Uvalde has it with 10:15.
He's got to be dog tired, that's for sure.
So Uvalde football at the Crystal City. The ball on the
Oh, we
ground.
got a fumble.
And a fumble.
Oh, Uvalde ball.
De La Cruz falls on it.
All right, settle down, Kyle. Let's settle down and take this game and put it away.
Recovered. So they're at the
We have the clock running.
33-yard line, yeah. Well, again, manage you got to manage the clock right now. Keep it on the ground. Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Blanco will keep it on the ground. Pitching out. Duran finding some running room. Gets tackled.
All right, ref, you're calling the penalties on us. Let's call it back on them.
So that one gets across.
I think the crowd agrees with me on that one.
Yeah, well, the whistle was blown. There was some extracurricular after that.
They literally called us for a penalty for getting on the field, and they're not going to call that?
So the ball at the 33 will be 3rd and let's call it 5. Willis has it. He's at the 25. Gets it out to the He had to get it to about the 18, if I'm not mistaken.
It was pretty close. I know he reached out for it, but.
And another flag, as we talked with the Uvalde Leader News sports editor, James Bowles. He did mention all the penalty flags.
Ah, come on.
So that one on Uvalde, so they're going to step it off and replay 3rd down. So 3rd and
it's third and about 6.
Ball at the 29-yard line.
This crowd here is really pumping up those guys.
Sorry, 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Blanco in shotgun has Duran to his right, puts Willis in motion. We'll give it to Duran, right behind the meat. Duran gets it across the 15 and all the way down to the 11-yard line.
That was a fantastic run by number 25, Duran.
Got behind his offensive line to the right, to the left side, and just followed the number 67.
I will say, seeing number 25 run these last couple of weeks, that kid just puts his head down and keeps on going.
Jackson Parker took his guy like 5-6 yards on that one. The ball at the 12-yard line. We'll give it to Duran. Sidestep. There's a flag on the play.
Ooh, them refs are quick with those flags.
There has been a lot of laundry tonight on the field. It's the weekend. It's Friday night football. And we got a lot of hankies. As the ball is stepped off, back to the 22-yard line.
We still got 1st down.
First and 20. After that run and that penalty. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation. We'll bring Willis in motion. Duran to the near side, cuts back. Ball on the ground. A fumble recovery. There is a flag on the play, but not sure that matters.
The refs haven't said, no, they said he was down. Are they calling him down?
No, the ball was on the ground before he was. It was during the play. So they've had a lot. They've had a lot of these conferences.
It just seems like we've been battling a lot of adversity tonight.
Yeah, the whole night has been, stuff that happens. So now the white hat is kind of talking to the whole crew about what they're trying to assess what it was and where it was, because again, the ball was on the ground. It was recovered by Crystal City at the 19-yard line.
All right, defense, it's your turn to step up again. You got them pinned.
So that one, the turnover did happen. So fumble recovered by Crystal City, but after the play, there is a personal foul. So the defense of Uvalde needs to stop Crystal City as they have the ball at their own 7-yard line.
There's 7:45 left in this football game.
7:45 left. Two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. Mena, under center, will take it himself to the far side. He does have an opening. He's at the 20 and will be pushed out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. So from his own 7 all the way to the 25, it's a Crystal City Javelina first down. 7:33. To receive, twin formation, two receivers to the near side, to the far side. We'll give to the running backs. He gets loose. The ball to the 42-yard line. Another Crystal City Javelina first down. 7:10 left. Coyotes up 17-14. Fourth quarter. We're live on 104.9 Coyote Country on your FM dial. The Coyotes are going from right to left. Crystal City has the ball. Two receivers to the near side, to the far side. Gives it to Flores. Bounces it out to the near side and gets brought down right at midfield. Actually, they're going to mark him down at the 49-yard line. A 7-yard run. It'll be 2nd and 3. Again, Nick Flores with 2 straight carries. Two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. And Mena will look to throw out to the outside and throws it out of bounds.
Those refs are really missing a lot of calls for them.
So that pass incomplete. So 3rd and 3 from their own 49-yard line. 6:10 left. Coyotes up 17-14. Two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. Shotgun formation. Mena. Free play. Slings it far sideline. And that's over the intended receiver, number 5. Incomplete. We're gonna check and see if
it's on the defense, it's first down.
That one on offsides on the defense. So it gives them a first down after they mark off the 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Coyote.
Hey, watch it hit the goal.
46-yard line. Two receivers to the near side, two to the far side. 6 minutes left here in the ball game. Uvalde has a 3-point lead. Mena in shotgun formation will give to Flores. Flores bounces it out to the outside. He's at the 40, cuts it back inside, gets it to the 37-yard line. They mark it down at the 40, excuse me, the 43, 2nd and 7, or excuse me, 2nd and 2. Ball on the ground. Mena picks it up, looking to throw, and that one.
Oh, you're not gonna call that?
Box.
You're not gonna call intentional
There
grounding?
was nobody on that side. He threw it away. It's gonna be intentional grounding.
I don't even think he got the ball to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Right?
He has to get it past the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Not only that, he was
that
inside
lost
the
it
tackle
down,
box.
right? Lost
Yeah.
it down?
Yeah, lost it down. It should be lost it down.
I think Uvalde needs to keep bringing that defensive pressure, man. That quarterback's he's wearing out. He's getting tired.
You know, beside the bad snap, you know, they got the bad snap, and then you look up and the Uvalde Coyote defense is up there.
14 back in, 14 back in, 14 back in.
Ball to the 44-yard line. Not sure. It's 3rd down. They should have had 3rd and 8.
He's going under center now.
Under center is Mena. And number 7, as he gets loose, that was a trick play. As he looked to down the ball and got away for a 44-yard touchdown pass from Mena.
I do have to question these refs. I'm not one for questioning refs, but these guys are just, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that one is complete to number 7, Ricky Rios. As they go up 20-17 with 5:13 left.
They're going,
44-yard touchdown pass. With 5:13, they're going to go for 2. As Mena will have it himself, looks to throw, and the 2-point conversion is good. As he gets it to number 14, makes it 22-17. Anthony Arianes.
I do got to say, the Coyotes got to keep that, try to get back some momentum and get a big play or something. They got to get back in this game. It seems like it's them against everybody else.
With 5:13, an 8-play drive, also with some help of some penalties, extended the drive. As the Coyotes find themselves down 5 points, much like last week. Last week they were down 5, 39-34. Now they're down 5, 22-17 with 5:13 left. They were down by 5 with about 2.5 left last week, and they marched down they had an opportunity to win the game. Number 23 will kick off for the Isaiah Mata will be kicking off for the Javelinas. Taking it about the 22-yard line. Trying to get some running room. Gets to about the 38-yard line, somewhere in there.
That's some good starting field position right there.
Yeah, they have good field position here. They're at their own 30. You're gonna mark it down at the 38. First and 10 for Blanco and the Coyotes at their own 38-yard line with 5:03 left.
A nice 4.5 minute drive with the ends of the touchdown would be great right now.
Two receivers to the near side, one to the far side. Shotgun formation for Blanco. Has Duran. Blanco takes it himself to the outside. Looks for some running room. Gets it across the 40. So about the 41. Actually to the 40. Not quite sure if they threw a flag on the far sideline.
Oh my gosh.
So
penalty
a
on
holding
Uvalde.
call on Uvalde. Will step off 10 yards.
Oh, watch your step, ref.
So back to the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 20 after that penalty assessed.
I feel like in the second half there hasn't been an offensive drive that doesn't have penalties in it against Uvalde.
Blanco takes it himself, gets it across the 30, still trying to fight for some extra. And the whistle was blown. Still some extra. So Blanco will get it to the 32-yard line. 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 16 with just 4:20 left in the ball game. Down by 5, 22-17. We'll send Granados and Willis to the far side, to the near side. One receiver, Blanco, will look to run to the far side and gets it across the 40. 8 yards, so it'll be a 3rd and 8 for the Coyotes with 3:44, 3 timeouts left for both teams. No timeouts have been taken in the second half. So you still have clock management. You're down by 5. All you need is a touchdown.
All we need is this first down right here if we want to survive this game. This is a big 3rd down here, folks. I do think we are in 4-down territory, though.
2 receivers to the near side. 1 to the far side. Duran in the backfield. Will put De La Cruz in motion. Looks to throw to Willis. And incomplete as he let it fly. Had a man open. Willis had a step.
Territory.
Falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down, 4th and 6. Excuse me, 4th and 7.
Yeah, this is a big play right here. This could be. I ain't even gonna say it.
Ball at the 41-yard line. At the Uvalde Coyote 41-yard line. 3:05 left with the clock stopping on that incomplete pass. 3 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Blanco. Looks to throw. Has a man open. Granados. And that one, the far side.
Of course he's going to call that.
Referee says that the ball will hit the ground. And we have our standpoint from the visitor side. It has happened on the far sideline, so they didn't quite see that he got his hands under the ball on that one. So incomplete on a 4th and 7.
LMG management doesn't have instant replay?
Right?
I'm kidding.
Imagine if we did, right?
We only need about a $17,000 camera for that. Right here, though, I do feel like they're going to be running the ball right here, though.
The defense.
Timeout.
At the Coyote 41, excuse me, at the Coyote 41. 1st and 10, the Flores carried the ball, got to the 38-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 6. give it to, and that ball, they're going to call it down. And a flag is thrown. A couple of flags were thrown. So 2 minutes left, and they throw a flag after the play was. It looked like number 17 had ripped the ball out of the ball carrier's hands. Malachi Castaño, who has been our Build for Tough player of the game once against CC Win, so he's a gamer, and they're going to assess the penalty there after the play. With 2 minutes left, the ball will be put at the 16-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Coyotes. Mena under center. We'll give it to number 1. Timeout called with 1:49 left.
There's 1:49 left, 22-17, Javelinas.
So with 1:49, they called their first timeout. As the Javelinas have it 2nd down and I believe 5. The ball at about the 11-yard line. So under center, pitch it out to the outside. And the ball is on the ground. The Coyotes have it.
Can't argue that one. You can't argue that one. You can't argue that one.
The ball pops out, recovered by
Come on,
the
ref,
Coyotes.
give the signal.
Still looking
What's there to
for
talk
the
about?
signal.
It's a fumble, guys.
The
I
ball,
gotta say, these refs are huddling for every little thing. They may not know the left from their right.
the ball clearly popped out, and he was not near the ground.
What do we do now? Wow.
I have never seen.
And I think rightfully so. This Uvalde crowd is not very happy right now.
Yeah, with
Nor
1:41.
It seems like every reason they can to find a way to get them the ball back, they're going to do it.
By rule,
that is 2 fumbles.
One ripped out, and this one clearly a fumble.
We do still got a chance right here, 3rd and 5. We still got a chance here.
Yeah, 35 with 1:40, with 1:41 left. Try and see if they can stop this this play, and it is stopped. And there's a flag on the play. The referee, the white hat, threw it.
This is the longest 2 minutes I've ever been a part of in my life.
They stopped it on a 3rd and 5, And a flag was thrown by the head referee. I believe it was a face mask they called as he was tackled. Yeah, they called it a face mask. As Coach Miller is trying to get clarification on what they called, but this officiating crew has just done a number on Uvalde the whole night.
Oh, come on.
And again, Coach Miller got flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct.
I don't know what's going on with these refs, but they're definitely not on our side. It's a minute 34. We got 22-17. It is 1st and 10 now.
Yeah, 1st and 10. Well, 1st and go to goal.
Uvalde Coyotes versus the Crystal City referees.
After those 2 penalties, the ball at the 4-yard line. First and goal.
We got number 58, the big boy, trying to fill in for lead blocker.
With a minute 34.
No, that's offsides. You can't move. Once you're set, lineman. Looked like the lineman was a little too excited.
So they assess the penalty. So it'll be 1st and goal. They put it back to the 8-yard line. It was headed at the 3, so at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal with a minute 34. To the near side, looking to get into the end zone. The referee
no
on
signal
the near
yet.
side, not sure how he got that angle to place it down because he was way behind, and I don't think he's fast enough to get down to spot the ball there. So they mark it down at about the 1-yard line. Be 2nd and goal with under a minute to play. 1 timeout for Uvalde, 3 timeouts for Crystal City. Up by 5, 22-17. Mena will
play clock's
go
getting a
under
little
center.
low.
The play clock is Mena takes it himself. So with 37 seconds left in the 4th quarter, the Javelinas and Mena gets in from 1 yard out and extends the lead to 28-17 with the 2-point conversion coming up.
We're really going for a 2-point conversion?
We'll give it to number 38. Still
Blow the
looking
whistle. Or just wait till he gets in the end zone and then we'll blow it, right?
They get into the end zone with the 2-point conversion, 30-17.
I do got to say, though, I don't see no reason at all for a 2-point conversion right there.
There was no reason for that last touchdown. They could have kneeled it.
They could have
twice
kneeled it.
and-
They had 2 chances to show sportsmanlike, and I'm sure I didn't see it.
So with 37 seconds left,
I think it's time to take it to the Griffith Ford.
Griffith Ford has been a part of the community for 43 years. We are where your friends, family, and neighbors work. We don't want to sell you a vehicle. We want to help you buy the vehicle you want. We currently are offering employee pricing in all our new inventory. We have the largest selection of pre-owned vehicles in the area. So come by and see us at 3000 East Main Street or call one of our sales professionals, 830-278-3673. That's Griffith Ford.
Go Coyotes!
And we're back live as there was a penalty assessed. So
They probably felt bad about the fumble.
There's a penalty assessed on the kickoff or at the 2-point conversion. I don't know if it was unsportsmanlike conduct or what it would be. They put it at the 25 now, so that's where they're going to be kicking off with 37 seconds. 30-17 the score here from Crystal City, Texas. The ball will be picked up the middle. Still on his feet. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. And the Energizer Bunny, number 20, gets the ball all the way back.
Oh, number 20's fired up.
That's Aiden Gonzalez, the firecracker, gets the Coyotes as he takes the kickoff return all the way down to the Javelina 16-yard line.
They're in the prevent type defense here. We got 3 high.
Looking to throw, back of the end zone, Granados. Touchdown, Coyotes!
That was a pretty throw there. Right in the back corner of the end zone. Beautiful throw.
Not sure what they're going to call here as the referee, the one in the yellow zone, called it a touchdown.
They got a huddle. It's not too sure if we know what we're talking about here.
Yeah. So as it stands, they're only down 7 with 17 seconds left. The penalty will be assessed on the...
Those refs sure you like to call those penalties.
So one play, 16-yard touchdown pass from Blanco to Granados with 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they're going to go for 2. So Duran and gets in for the 2-point conversion.
I mean, we got we got somewhat of a chance, so.
Well,
let's see what DeVere can do in his onside kick.
Well, yeah, and you know DeVere can actually do an onside kick where he can get his own kick. Like he's done it before. So we'll see what he has. They're only down by 5, 30-25 with 17 seconds left. Here in the fourth quarter from Crystal City, Texas, as the Uvalde Coyotes. Do they still have some magic as they're fighting 1 yard?
All right, the all-important onside kickoff.
So,
if he makes this onside kick, I know who's getting player of the game.
Yeah, exactly. So, timeout call by Crystal City.
Where my toe?
So, down by 5, 17 seconds, fourth quarter. were waiting for the onside kick, and with the timeout being called by Crystal City, they're trying to make sure that they understand, the front line understands what needs to happen on this play. So as we look at this, Gabe, do you really think that they can?
I think we have a slight chance of getting this because the onside kick is not something that is. I don't know how many times they get to do an onside kick in high school.
Well, understand that you're doing an onside kick on turf is different from grass.
It is going to bounce a little different.
Yeah.
Hopefully he does it good. That kick the top of the football and let it bounce up.
So Willis getting ready to kick off here, expecting the onside kick. And he falls on it.
And that's the ball game. We got some future Coyotes up here in the press box.
So that one is down at the Crystal City 48-yard line. Believe they're probably going to take a knee here. And the Coyotes will fall to 2-2 in non-district play as they get set for next week. Next week they will host Fredericksburg. Want to thank our sponsors, Griffith Ford. We have the Griffith Ford Build Ford Tough Player of the Game. We'll see who we're going to give it to tonight. Also, we want to thank Sanford Waterworks, Luigis Italian Restaurant, First State Bank of Uvalde, Uvalde Area Chamber of Commerce, LMG Entertainment. As the referee crew is kind of all walking off together.
With the cops coming next to them.
Quickly,
escort them off the field.
They're getting escorted out of the field. So
I will say the crowd is still not happy with them.
Yeah, the crowd is still not happy, but I will give tonight. I will give Matt Blanco the Griffith Ford Built Ford Tough Player of the Game. He came in after Flores, going out with that injury. Very unfortunate. Our prayers are to his family, for himself, as far as to get well. So we're going to give it to Matt Blanco as he came in, had a 57-yard touchdown run, and managed.
Matt had that beautiful last one right now.
Yeah, managed the game for Coach Miller. Understanding that you lose your starting quarterback, and to have somebody like himself, Blanco, to come in and actually, run the offense and run it good, to not lose anything of your offense. Like you didn't have to dummy down the offense for him.
No.
You did everything that you do with Jet. So
yeah, he had a good couple of runs, and his arm is pretty good. Just looking at making those throws, that throw in the back corner end zone, that was a beautiful throw. That's not something he throws many high school quarterbacks can do.
Yeah, exactly. So for the Coyotes, they lose this one 30-25 for LMG Entertainment. For Gabe Gonzalez, I'm Freddie Rea.
We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Don't forget, we're live on YouTube. And we're also live on 104.9 FM Coyote Country, your only Uvalde radio station, 104.9 Coyote Country. Facebook page.
Heck of a game by the Coyotes. Unfortunately, we came up on the wrong end of the stick, but great game though.
Yeah, so another 5-point loss, just like last week against Hondo. So
the only thing we got is this is a non-district game, and what matters is those district games.
Yeah,
and we start next week.
Next week it starts Fredericksburg at home at the Honey Bowl. For Gabe Gonzalez, I'm Freddie there. Good night.
Good night. Don't forget to feed your dogs.
Till next time.
Peace.
Keep talking sports.